YouTube, it's your boy Above Average Coding. Although the Rostermania news for HCS 2025 has been kind of slow as of recent, it is only a matter of time with the new season upcoming that these pieces start to fall into place, and we got a very big piece of the Rostermania puzzle today, and that is the confirmation that the Space Station Gaming roster will be splitting up. Roughly 1 hour earlier from the time that I'm recording this video, SSG announced that they will be releasing Legend and Bound. And releasing might not be the right word here. It might be a mutual departure or something of the sort, guys. But the SSG roster is officially not staying together. And I feel like this was the biggest piece of the puzzle that we were waiting for. And I'm not going to say anything else is confirmed, but I want to say that the rumored Optic roster is probably more likely than not happening now that we have this official piece of news. Now, obviously, the rumors seemed pretty legit, and everybody's like, oh, we knew this months ago, and it's like, no, this was not official. This was speculation or leaks or things like that, and I really haven't wanted to operate too much off of those because it's so easy to get too caught up in it and be very wrong about it. But the Optic roster that I really didn't want to talk about, the rumored or leaked one, was Formal, Renegade, Legend, and Bound. And obviously, Optic, about a month ago, dropped everybody except Formal, one piece of the puzzle. And now we have SSG dropping Bound and Legend. That's 3 out of 4 there. And then we don't have confirmation on Renegade moving yet, but we literally saw Shopify Rebellion's roster, which, guys, if you missed that video, go check it out on the channel. They may or may not have 2 pieces of FaZe on their team, meaning that FaZe definitely will not be sticking together. So I'm not saying all the leaks and rumors have been true all along. I'm never going to be that guy, but that Optic roster, man, that one we've been drooling over and hoping for an announcement on, may be coming to fruition sooner rather than later. And again, guys, it felt like once these dominoes started to fall, it was going to be like bang, 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 and we're going to have nonstop news. It really hasn't been like that. It has been quite slow. I'm not sure what the reasoning for this is, but I imagine it was going to happen pretty quickly because the sooner you can cement your team and your coach and start building that chemistry and putting in scrims and all that stuff and make your announcement and kind of get past all the hype and kind of lock in and start grinding for a chip, it's just easier the more time you have. So I'm surprised this is taking so long, but there doesn't seem to be much urgency out of many of the teams. I mean, we see Formal grinding the top 250 on Black Ops 6, which is kind of dope, I'm not going to lie to you, but I would expect that things are going to start heating up really fast here for Halo Infinite, and I think this is the biggest domino being SSG splitting up, because, guys, that was like, I think if you were an HCS fan of the last 2 years, with them just winning a championship, you're like, there's no way that that roster chooses to split up, right? There's no way. And even if they did, Bound's not going to be the player to move, and it seems like all of this is now true. But yeah, guys, they put up a nice little video for the boys, Legend and Bound, and basically said goodbye for the SSG chapter of their book. Where they end up next, I do not know, but it's seeming, again, likely that Optic roster is going to happen, and I'm willing to bet you we get more and more news here in the recent weeks, because do not forget, all the players, although rumored to be going places, we still have not seen any of it happen, because again, Renegade, we're not sure what's going on with him yet. Obviously, Lucid, it hurts me so much deep down to see him on a different roster, but I imagine that's going to be getting announced very soon here, guys, and it's going to be a very exciting season. And oddly enough, I always say Rostermania is the most hyped part of an esports season, but I'm at the point now with all these leaks and rumors seeming like they're probably going to be locked in and pretty true. I'm more excited to get past this stage and just get to some solid matches and get into some majors, because I think that's where we're going to see a lot of very unique storylines in Halo, and my goodness, is it going to be a doozy. Feel free to go crazy with that one in the comments, guys, but you see it as clear as I do. We got Lucid moving from Optic. We got Royal 2 moving from FaZe. And I don't think I need to say much more than that. So, guys, Rostermania, we're getting there, man. We're getting there. How soon these dominoes fall, I don't know, but I really hope it's soon because I love making these videos and kind of updating you guys. And I actually got this one pretty early, so I'm cranking this one out. So guys, subscribe to the channel. Halo Infinite content, we're covering the HCS, and we've been playing a ton of Call of Duty. So if you're into any of those things, hit that sub button, leave a thumbs up on the video, leave a comment. Talk Rostermania with me, guys. And I have to address that I mispronounced sickle as sickle last video, and it was kind of cringe. So feel free to let me know the proper pronunciation and tell me how wrong I was. And finally, guys, channel memberships and super thanks. If you'd like to support monetarily, it helps me out ever so much as a content creator, but please do not feel like you have to. But alrighty, guys. That does it from me. Appreciate y'all supporting the channel, even in this very busy time of my life, because I am still trying to do my best and get the content and the streams out for you. So, guys, that does it from me. Stay happy, stay healthy, and stay tuned for the next video, y'all.